Yo, what's good? It's your boy Rich Everything, man. In my junky office, man. I'm trying to get it all cleaned out. Trying to get everything inside the couch. I'm trying to figure out what I need really out of here so I can get everything in the car. So one thing for sure that I'm gonna take the time out to do is I'm gonna go through this wire harness right here. You know, y'all can't see it. Let me turn y'all around. Yeah. So I'm gonna go through this wire harness right here. Oh, don't pay this right here no mind. This right here is just stuff that I've been moving out the way. But column, I'm gonna still try to make great use of the wire harness itself. I'm gonna start cutting everything all the way back here, and you know, deveining everything. The only reason I'm doing that is because whatever I don't need, then no need for me to hold on to it. So with that being said, like, I can go ahead and basically just get rid of it, to be real with you. And which is crazy because I was in here trying to get stuff in line. I don't know whether this pin right here is the same thing as this one, but I turned around and I broke my windshield wiper piece. But I had a extra one right here. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, glad I had that on hand. But yeah, I'm gonna cut the wire harness, man, the same way you would do if you were doing an LS swap. Most of this stuff right here, like the AC control and all of this stuff right here, my AC box and everything out of the car, I think I'm gonna do away with it because it's taking up a lot of space under the hood, and I really want to get the turbo in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna mess around with this right here first and see what's what. If this right here probably end up being a little too voluptuous to get in there, but I don't know, man. I don't know. That ain't why I got y'all here today, man. I got y'all here today because I wanted to show y'all the finished product of the dash right here. And I know y'all probably wondering, y'all gotta excuse, I ain't wiped the screen or nothing off. Like, I just was working and, you know what I'm saying, snapped it together to make sure everything will fall in place. But y'all probably wondering why I got them little holes right there, because I got my program buttons right off in there. I take my tool and clean those up a little bit later. But as of for now, I wanted to go ahead and get everything back together. You can see what I did on the back, man. Instead of whacking it up, you know, I just cut a piece out right here, in which I would have had to cut this piece out anyway because these bolts was too long. And then I just put everything together, you know, my grounds with my grounds, hots with hots, dimmer switch with dimmer switch, fuel, what is this? Nope, my bad. White wire, speed, and green wire, tack. Okay, so I don't really need to label everything, but you know what I'm saying, I could just for the sake of somebody watching this video. But I mean, if y'all everybody ain't gonna have the same gauges or whatnot. And what I did, I got my USB right here. My USB, I'm gonna splice into this right here a little bit later. And the reason I'm gonna splice into this right here a little bit later is I'm gonna take my USB and I'm gonna tie it into my hot and my ground from right here. But meanwhile, what I could do is kind of see if I can give y'all guys a little brief of what I got, man. I got to tie these wires here back together. So let me put these wires here back together, because I was going to make them real uniform, cut them to the same length, you know what I'm saying, and just have one wire running off. But I just finished putting all this stuff here back together, so I ain't had a chance to do all that right there yet. So I'm going to make everything all uniform. I might even just slide right off into that part right there, keep these 2 wires right here long, and then go ahead and put me some heat shrink on that after I solder them into, you know what I'm saying, these wires right here. So therefore you only have that one hot wire right there. So, I mean, I could do it that way too. But for right now, I'm just going to twist them together so I can let y'all see what's going on with the dash right quick. So y'all stay tuned. All right, so I'm back. I already got my red wire hooked up right here. You know, some people don't know hot and ground, so I figured anything red, I ain't say anything red, but if it's red, 9 times out of 10, you read your instruction, it's hot. It's right here, go be my ground. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure I get my hot wire, which is right here, away from everything. So, I'm just gonna sit that right there. I can feel my hot wire on the back here by itself. Another little thing I'm gonna do, like I told y'all about the USB. I'll go ahead and flip my USB in now right quick. Let me see if these work. If this USB actually works, it might not work. Might have to get a whole nother USB to make this thing work. Okay, so USB work. The reason I'm getting up, y'all can see all the junk right here. All that's wire. All that I gotta de-wire all that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no D-pin and de-wire. All that right there just to get right. I don't know if that's gonna fit behind the dash, but we're gonna see later on. We're gonna get this motor in this thing, get this thing cranked up. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to do everything all at one time. Rest of the gauge is in the box right there. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that is what it is, man. And let me tell y'all something, man. It's to each his own. I keep hearing people say bad things about these intakes right here. I keep hearing people say bad things about the throttle body. It is what it is. I done seen a lot of videos with people who running these throttle bodies and these intakes. They sound great. They run great. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it is operator error. So this is my thing, man. If you got cash and you want to go out there and buy that fast intake or that Holley intake, you do as you please. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, some people, they don't have it like that. So this is what they're going to do. Not saying I didn't have it like that, but I said I was doing a budget bill. So what I did was I did a budget bill. It was all based on motor. Now, there you have it. With that right there, let me grab the remote, man, so I can continue showing y'all this right here. You know what I'm saying? Before I get out of character on that one, because some people, man, it's almost like they need to just take their money and help you buy whatever it is you need to buy. Like, stick to your product, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, do whatever it is that you do. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother story, man. I ain't got no lights or nothing on. Yeah, so reason I ain't got no lights or nothing on, man, I want y'all to see how this thing right here really is, man. Let's see if I can get it to stand up. Let me stand it up right quick for you. All right. So you got your stand up right quick, man. So this is what it is right here. Like I used the other day and told y'all, the jump box is gonna operate still as my ignition or turning my key the same way it would if you was doing or push button start, however you gonna start your car. You know what I'm saying? When you hit that switch, push that switch or you turn that key, you know what I'm saying? This is what's gonna happen right here. First of all, the way I got mine set up, I ain't even gonna lie to you. The LED lights You know what I'm saying? You can see I customized those in the back, which y'all saw those the other day. So let me customize those in the back the other day. But what I did was, in order for me to be able to control these things, man, without running some crazy wires out of it, that was why. And the USB powers it, but there's actually a lead wire on it, and it has a remote for itself. So you got your remote right here for itself. So basically what I did was just kind of, I tried to hide my little sensor on my dash. So, you know what I'm saying? So I hide my sensor on my dash. That way I could just point it at the dash. I can make it what color I want to make it. All right, so reach back here. Turn my ignition. There you have it. You know what I'm saying? The camera really ain't doing it no justice, and my lenses is like mad dirty right now with a bunch of oil and stuff on them. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't drag me too much for that, but miles per hour, voltage, RPM, you know. So, with miles per hour and everything, when you set this right here, to be honest with you, in the instruction, it wants you to drive a certain amount of miles, so you can set that. And this right here can be converted from, let's see if you can see it right there with an 8, where it says 8C, right there. Let me back up some. 8CYL. Okay, that could be converted over to 4-cylinder, depending on your style of car, you know what I'm saying, what you using the gauges in and everything. But you can basically already see, without me having the speedometer and the tach hooked up to get any references from anything, you can see exactly how good of a charge, or I said how good of a charge, my bad, how good the gauges and everything really are, to be honest with you. So, because you can look right here and you can see right there my jump box. So on my jump box, see where it's at. I got it plugged into the wall, so that's why it's jumping from, you know what I'm saying? It's really jumping like that because it's thinking like a car is really turned on, like an alternator is causing it to pump that power or whatever the case may be. But the thing I love about how I customized this right here, man, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I love the gauges, but being able to switch my backlights is just crazy. So, yeah, man, I had to share that right there with y'all, man, and let y'all see I did finish the gauge project, my bad. I'm gonna take all this stuff here back off the front, which is easy. Get me some cleaner, which I got cleaner and all right here. Go there and, you know, remove the grease and all that stuff from the front of the gauges where I was working and all that stuff before I install it inside the car, and we should be good to go, you know. But man, yeah, man, I hope y'all watch these videos, man. If y'all trying to put these gauges in your car, whatever the case may be, man, I could be honest with you, like, I'm glad, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people reached out to me and told me, like, yo, bruh, you gonna sit there forever and da-da-da-da, you know what I'm saying, to try to get the original gauges to work. Like, you know, once they started telling me that, you know, I can't lie, like, I didn't really get in my feelings, but I had to find an alternate route. So shout out to a couple of big hitters on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I saw them have dashes and all in their car, and they didn't have dash swaps. They had regular dashes, but what I did was, being that they had regular dashes, I wanted to find out who made the actual, you know what I'm saying, parts or whatever, or the different, like the voltmeter, the miles per hour, RPM, water temp and all that. And then after I did my research, it was several companies out there that did make them. So, you know, you can do your research and find out who you want to buy them from. Like I said, I reached out to a buddy of mine, and he actually put in a little order for me, and I told him, you know what I'm saying, what I wanted. I wanted the 6-piece. So when I said the 6-piece, I wanted the RPM, I wanted the voltage, I wanted the miles per hour, I wanted the water temp, I wanted the fuel, and what was it? Oil pressure. So my oil pressure, all the other good stuff that'll probably be going inside my console and everything, man. But with that said, man, look at here. I got this thing working. Time for me to take me a nice little break. I would not be messing with any wires tonight. So this is all I'm going to do for the day right here. That's a done deal right there. Y'all see it working with your own eyes. So I pigtail everything, man. Once I get to the car, I'm not going to cut my original wires, in case anybody wondering. Basically, all I need is a power source and a ground, because I don't need to cut no original wires, you know what I'm saying? Common sense to tell you that once I showed y'all the sensors and stuff in the last video, and just run wires to my sensors and all. And I really don't, run wires to my sensors, because I'm gonna try to use my new sensors that actually came with these gauges and all. I was thinking about using the old ones, but I'm gonna go ahead and use the new one. So with that said, man, y'all know what it is, man. Your boy Rich underscore everything with an A, man. Getting up out of here, messing with these gauges tonight, man. I'm gonna go right here and see if I can catch something on TV, man. Kick back, man, and chill for a while, man. You know what I'm saying? Work hard, eat good. Y'all know how I say it, man. Shout out everybody, man. Shout out Sprayway. Shout out that boy SS Biggie, man. Shout out SS Life. Shout out man, Stitch by Slick. You know what I'm saying? He did hit me up and put me in on a little info on that. Shout out my boy Cat Local. Shout out LS Guru. Shout out Six Nail. Shout out what's my new buddy's name, man? Mr. Get in there. What's my buddy's name, man? I just started following him on I just started following him on YouTube. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna have to do a video, man, with a whole bunch of shout outs one day, man. So with that being said, man, y'all see it, man. Y'all digital gauge shawty. Camaro dash swap on the way. After the cleanup though. Ugh.